There are 7 known lightsaber forms of combat. Jedi and Sith alike train and hone these skills in order to survive and defeat their opponents in battle. I'm going to be starting a Temple Archive series on all 7 forms of combat, and as such, the first form we'll go over is Shii-Cho, the determination form, otherwise known as Form 1. Welcome to another Temple Archives. Form 1, Shii-Cho, is mostly a sparring form created from when the Jedi were using metal blades and first transitioning over to modern lightsabers. Since Shii-Cho was created before the Dark Jedi and Sith, it had no efficiency in lightsaber combat unless all other forms failed. However, Shii-Cho, when used in combat by a master, was highly unpredictable and random with strikes, aiming to disarm the opponent rather than injure. Because it was mostly a training form though, Form 2, Makashi, was quickly created for the purpose of lightsaber to lightsaber combat. Since Shii-Cho was a training form, it mostly focused on attacks, parries, and body zones from the ancient sword fighting, and in combat encouraged cutting off an opponent's angles so you can advance step by step. Shii-Cho was specialized against multiple opponents due to the wide sweeping motions of the form, although as I said earlier, it was mainly used in sparring. Shii-Cho was the first form taught to Jedi at the Academy, providing the basic foundations of sword and lightsaber combat. Initiates trained blindfolded, with blaster deflection, and routinely performed specific moves until it became instinct. Shii-Cho can be recognized by the simplicity of its strikes and diagonal slashes when used in combat to keep opponents retreating. Kit Fisto was a good example of a master of the form, surviving against General Grievous and almost defeating him using Form 1. Because of Grievous's multiple lightsabers, Form 1 was actually suited since it focuses on multiple opponents. His use of Shii-Cho allowed him to recognize his vulnerable body zones and cut off Grievous's legs and later one of his hands. He was such a master that he could even mix Shii-Cho with the dual blade form. However, his weaknesses with Shii-Cho and the form itself were when faced with a single opponent, especially one with knowledge of Makashi, Form 2, which Form 1 was already considered weak against. His final battle with Darth Sidious ended with his death, though he managed to last longer than his allies, excluding Mace Windu, blocking several of the Dark Lord's attacks. Other practitioners of the form were Lucian Dre, Mitra Surik, and Obi-Wan. I hope you enjoyed the first in this series of videos. Let me know your thoughts in the comments, and remember to share this video and hit that subscribe button for more content like this. I'll see you guys next time, and remember, through victory our chains shall be broken.